Welcome back to the Boot Tragedies, man. Today we're going to talk about some camp battles that's going to be very, very interesting for the Saints this upcoming season. And we're going to jump right into it. And first off, Cesar Ruiz. Who's he going to be battling? Well, let's just say everybody. We all know that Cesar had a down year, very, very bad year for him last year. His rookie season wasn't too bad, but this past season, his sophomore season, absolutely awful, man. And, you know, a lot of injuries we had to Armstead, Pete, McCoy, so the backups did get to play last year, and the backups played well, man. He's going to be in a battle with Jock Morton, who played well at guard. You got James Hurst and Landry Young, who both kind of can play outside and inside. But then you have a caveat because Penning also can play guard. So, you know, you got guys that's better at tackle like James Hurst if he slides to tackle and Penning slides to guard. Ruiz is going to be in a battle, man, and Sean Payton's not there anymore this year. Hopefully we're not as injured, so, man, maybe the new coaching staff won't be as lenient with him once if he's playing bad. So if he's playing bad, we have 3 to 4 guys that I legit feel confident in replacing him if it goes bad for him. Hopefully it never has to come to that, but, man, if last year is any indication, then he'll definitely be fighting for his life once training camp starts. So that's definitely one we'll have to look out for, man. Up next, I think Taysom Hill versus Adam Troutman will be a big training camp battle. I know a lot of people are going to tell me Juwan Johnson, which I'm not mad at, but for some reason Juwan Johnson can't get on the field. I don't know what it is, man. But so I'm just going to go with the guys that I think are going to have the best chance of playing, and that's Taysom Hill and Adam Troutman. They both have their positives and negatives. Taysom Hill, he got a big deal. That's the biggest positive I can say from this man. He got a big deal. It was under Sean Payton, but he got a lot of money. The Saints are going to want to use him, and he's actually good. I'm not going to just say he's going to play because of the money. He's actually a good football player. We all know that. Adam Troutman, he shows shines, he shows flashes, but he's never consistent. So I think Taysom Hill would win that battle, but I think that's going to be a nice little training camp battle. It honestly may turn into Taysom Hill versus Juwan Johnson, and that honestly wouldn't shock me. Next up, Alontay Taylor versus Bradley Roby. I think that's going to be another big training camp battle at the cornerback position. It's for cornerback number 4, so it's not really a super big battle. You know, talking about playing time and stuff like that, but it's still going to be a battle for those guys because obviously you have Marshawn Lattimore, you have Gardner Johnson, and you have Paulson Adebo. Those 3 guys are going to be 1, 2, and 3, you know, corners and then a nickel. But if we have to go 4 cornerbacks and some sets, some dime looks, Alontay Taylor versus Bradley Roby will be another battle that we'll have to pay attention to. And the last battle I want to talk about will be the running back position. Abram Smith versus Mark Ingram. I think that's going to be a nice little battle for the backup running back position. You can also throw Tony Jones Jr. in there. He had a good preseason last year, good training camp, but when the season started, he was hurt. He never really showed anything. So I think that'll be another battle we can watch for that running back position. It was definitely some more battles I could have thrown in there, like the defensive tackle position, Shy Tuttle. I definitely think he'll have some competition with Kentavious Street, some other guys at a defensive tackle position. Also in that Alontay Taylor, Bradley Roby matchup, don't be surprised if P.J. Williams sneaks up into that matchup. Obviously, we have Tyrann Mathieu and Marcus May at the safety position, but the Saints sometimes, you know, like to run that 3 safety look. So if we saw Marcus May, P.J. Williams, and Tyrann Mathieu on the field at the same time, that would not surprise me one bit, especially with Tyrann being so versatile. He can kind of play anywhere on the football field, so that'll definitely help P.J. Williams' chances of getting on that football field. Also, I wanted to throw Jarvis Landry versus Marquez Callaway, or Marquez Callaway versus Tre'Quan Smith versus Deontay Hardy. I think that one makes more sense. For that number 4 receiver, I think Hardy, Tre'Quan Smith, Marquez Callaway, I think all of those guys are going to be fighting for that number 4 role. I think Callaway is going to be in the driver's seat to start the training camp. But I do think Deontay Hardy's sitting really good because with Michael Thomas and Jarvis Landry both being intermediate guys, man, Deontay Hardy's speed's probably going to get him on that football field, you know, more than Callaway and Tre'Quan Smith. But we'll definitely be on the lookout for that. If it's anything I missed, man, any position battles or any comments y'all have about the position battles, what's going to be your favorite one to watch and follow, you know, once training camp starts up, let me know in the comments below. And if you're new to the channel or you've been here and you just forgot, please subscribe to the channel, man. Turn those notifications on so you won't miss a video from the Boot Tragedies. And as always, this is the Boot Tragedies, and I'm out.